Now then, welcome to the channel. I'm Saul, this is my wife Debbie, and along with Tango, we live on Narrowboat Laura. We're currently cruising on the Lancaster Canal, seeing lots of interesting things and also some interesting people. We're barely floating. Thought I stood in dog poo. I haven't. Boat moving day and I'm having a mare. I've already forgot the keys once, so I've had to go back home and pick them up. But now we're ready to go. I better grab the line before the boat floats off. Just got to go down that way. Catch you in a bit. Well, I fell in canal again, only 1 foot this time, but yeah, straight in, and I stung myself to bits. As you can see, we're back at Moon's Bridge Marina on the jetty there, and John's about to refit the engine. With a bit of luck, we should be able to start cruising today. That's if naught goes wrong, which it generally does with Laura, because she doesn't really behave at any time. Let's have a look inside that engine bay. Well, we're all set up for engine to go in. It's very blue, isn't it? There we are, the engine's back in. Looks lovely, doesn't it? Not sure about colour though. And with that, John has gone. Engine's all neat and tidy. He said he's putting cable clips on everywhere because it's going on YouTube, this engine build. So there we are. I've just got to wrap that bit of exhaust there, and then put all the staging back in so we can stand up in the back, and then we can start cruising, which we're going to do today. I'm going to leave that a bit dirty. I'll clean it out at a later date. Probably never, but I'll give it a go. Anyway, I better crack on so we can get moving. So almost everything's back in now, just got all the stuff in, but I know what you're all wanting to hear. You're wanting to hear the sound of the engine. So here we go. Guess what I've got working again? Well, not me. Well, what else is there to do when your engine's been fixed than go on for a cruise? We're heading towards Preston, but this weather is getting worse. I'm not sure how far we'll get, to be honest with you. Oh look, that's a risky game of football if I ever saw one. Well, enough of my yammering on. Enjoy the cruise. How you doing? Yeah, it's been a journey. I'll see you later. Just out of Preston. So after 2 grueling hours of rain-sodden cruising, we decided to pull up underneath here. Well, I decided to pull up underneath this bridge here. This is the M55 above us here. You can hear the cars. It's still that wet rain, but we decided we'd pull over and get ourselves some tea. We're about 19 minutes walk away, so 19 minutes cruise away from the Hand and Dagger. So we're going to chance our arm and see if it's still open. So we'll have to set off again. No hot water as yet, so I'm going to have to bleed the system. Let's crack on. Back in first, love. Dagger pub. I'll go no further. I'm absolutely sopping wet. Twice now. Yeah, and it's a bit chilly as well. So we're going to go and try our hand at getting a pint in the pub. We'll give it a go, eh? And then reconvene tomorrow. I've got a few checks to do. Tomorrow morning, first thing is I've got to have a look at the prop. So that means getting that stupid cover coming off. Yeah, to get at the prop. And I've got to check the water. What I'm going to do is try and, the system doesn't seem to be bled, so I'm going to give that a go, bleed that, and check the oil obviously. So we'll give that a go. Meanwhile, to the pub. Well, after an eventful journey in all sorts of weather, we finally made it to the pub for a well-earned pint. And that's where we'll leave you today. I reckon it's time we call it a draw for this one. Till next time.